Yo, what's happening, guys? This is Lesky, and today I have for y'all a Marauder build for level 90, and this is going to be as a fullback. So for like a four-back formation is going to be where it excels the most. As a left back or a right back, it's kind of like a balanced fullback, but it's more on the defensive side of things, which is probably best for a four-back formation in clubs. So it's got great pace, defending, and physical attributes. The dribbling is anything crazy, but it's still pretty solid. And then the same thing with the passing. So you can attack a bit, but that's not like the focal point for this build. It's more defensive minded. And I'll probably make some more builds with the Marauder archetype, like as a wide midfielder, like a wing back and a 3 in the back formation. Then maybe even like a pure winger with Marauder could actually be pretty good. So I might try something like that. And in the gameplay, you'll see a lot of it is when I was leveling up the build, and then a good amount of it, of course, is when I was max level. So you'll be seeing both, because I did have to level this build up from like level 75 to 90. So I played a good amount of games trying to level it up. But you'll see this build is a beast defensively with the Bruiser Plus. It's just so overpowered. Honestly, the physical tackles this year are crazy good. I'm surprised they haven't nerfed them. And then with Quick Step Plus, it's just an amazing combination. So let's go ahead and take a look at some highlights of me using this build.
I'm back for it too. You got it. Y'all got it in you, man. I got them goals. Come on.
I wanted to pinch it with you, but he got it.
Where was it? What the recycler is, you can't go back past.
Oh, I went the wrong way. I knew he was going that way. I just did it too early.
I don't know.
Thought that would work. Oh no.
Laid out pretty much in the beginning.
Nice. Our ball, buddy. I got another one to use. I'll just do that. I do that. There's no way. It's kind of hard. I need to defend right now.
Nice defense. It's good.
I watched the cut back. No, you cut it back really far. Bodied.
Nah, you can.
Good try. Something. That's kind of a lot.
That's crazy.
Playing defense on that high ping is kind of crazy.
Watching
I
the
got the
cutback.
cross.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. I'm gonna curl it. Too much power.
Good
Wait,
curl.
no, it's
Good
not.
curl.
Damn.
He's gonna cut. Nice.
Double.
Yep. Both sides. Both sides.
Gosh, these guys are just.
Gosh.
I was.
You
stuck
laid
in
down,
the-
bro. You tired of what?
Read that. Someone's gonna step on that.
Nice.
She swung it.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that was me. Sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna play that. Ooh, I thought he was gonna pass. I'll take that then. Oh no, we have no one there.
Brilliant.
The real goalkeeper.
Same thing twice in a row. Yeah.
Pretty decent to be fair. I would say about
Okay, mid
my
right there.
God.
Damn, he dropped it so quick. Give me that. You can't say that one.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. I got up so fast.
Light his ass, dude.
You got this guy. Press him. Nice.
Go.
Good win.
Nice.
Nice.
Stay up, stay up,
Oh.
stay up.
Again?
Straight up bullying him with that.
No, that was supposed to go to Blake. Damn.
Damn it. Nice.
Oh shit.
Because you are, bro.
We're at the
You're a
lock in
good
this
boy.
game. Wow.
Oh, show for me a little bit. Got it.
Call mid. Got it.
Nice.
Nice.
Egypt. Bang. I don't know. That was almost max. Like that was on red. Oh, he just got dusted.
Come on.
That went blocked. Yo, that shit's broken.
Bruh.
On your head. Call me Dimes.
Bang.
No, you did not call that a foul. That was shoulder to shoulder. In the gameplay, you could see I was getting a lot of physical tackles and utilizing the Bruiser Plus. Like I was saying, this build is great when it comes to defending with the high defending attributes, physical attributes, and pace. This build actually has 99 sprint speed, which is pretty ridiculous with the Quick Step Plus and chopping people down with Bruiser Plus. And like I said, you can attack a bit with this build because the dribbling and passing aren't too bad. So let's go over the perks first. The high speed crosser perk crosses while at full sprint on the attacking wing, receive a boost to agility, crossing, and curve. And then there's the tackle and run perk, successful stand tackle on the defensive wing for a boost to acceleration, agility, and sprint speed. The only thing with this perk is you're not going to be getting a boost to sprint speed because like I said, this build already has 99 sprint speed. So it's like one downside, I guess, but not really because it's just best to have like 99 sprint speed all the time rather than relying on a perk to give you 99 sprint speed. Then this is the athlete specialization that I went for this build, which gives you the Bruiser Plus, which is a crazy combo with the high pace and the quick step plus on this build. And then there's wide recovery, the wide recovery perk. Team loses ball while you are in the defensive wing, get a boost to balance, sprint speed, and ball control. This one also increases sprint speed, so you're not going to be getting a boost to that because this build already has 99 sprint speed. And then the unlock criteria is you need a minimum of 92 strength, 90 aggression, and 90 defensive awareness, which I think we have those three exactly on this build. I didn't increase them anymore. I just kept it at the minimum requirements. Then I did decide to go for the controlled acceleration type on this build. For those of y'all that want to be lengthy, it's definitely an easy change. All you have to do is lower the agility down one. I think it's like 89 agility. And then we have 92 strength. So it's a 3 difference, so it'll be controlled. But if you just lower the agility to 88 or even like increase the strength to 93 and have 4 or more strength and agility, then you can be lengthy if you prefer that. But I like being controlled, especially in like 1v1 situations where you're cutting, accelerating, and turning a lot. I just think controlled is a lot better compared to lengthy, but obviously lengthy is a bit better when it comes to those long distance sprints. Let's go over this body page. So I went for 6'1" and then minimum weight at 143 pounds. I went for this because it gives you the -4 balance plus 4 sprint speed, which I actually do on a good amount of my builds. So with the 95 sprint speed maxed out on Marauder, you get the +4, and it's actually going to make you have 99 sprint speed with Quick Step Plus, which is crazy to chop people down. And then you have 89 balance, so the -4 is going to lower the balance down to 85. Now for the playstyles, so I had Bruiser Plus, Quick Step Plus, and Technical Plus for all my games, but the other option is Whipped Pass Plus. So if you want, you can take off Technical Plus and use Whip Pass Plus if you are going to be overlapping a good amount and like whipping in some crosses, maybe to like a target build or something. You definitely could try that out. I did try Silver Whipped for a few games, but I mostly had this setup. So I had Jockey, Intercept, Anticipate, Slide Tackle, Aerial Fortress, Tiki Taka, Pinged, Incisive. But then I think for the end of my games, I tried whipped pass instead of slide tackle. So you could do something like this and have like 4 passing play styles. But I think I'd preferred using slide tackle because you can get some pretty nice slide tackles. You can get some nice slide tackles without the play style, but the play style, of course, just makes it even better. And then my club did have the press proven and first touch facility. So if your club's not going to have press proven, I would definitely have it on the build instead of like slide tackle or maybe like incisive pass. It's kind of up to you guys, but press proven would be pretty good even as a fullback. You don't have to have first touch, but first touch would also be nice if you want to try that. So here's those facilities I was talking about. The 3-star head groundskeeper, which gives press proven and +5 balance and ball control. Then the 3-star yoga instructor giving first touch and then +5 composure and balance. And the last 100k was on the 1-star sports psychologist for +2 aggression and composure. We can now look at the attributes. So for skill moves and weak foot, I went for 3-star skills, but if you wanted to, you could potentially just go like 4-star skills, but you'd have to lower some attributes somewhere in order to get 35 AP to get 4-star skills. But I think 3-star skills is completely fine for this type of fullback build. And then I did go for a 4-star weak foot. You could go for like a 3-star if you want. You definitely could do that. And then save some AP and upgrade some attributes if you want. So starting on physical, 75 stamina. Didn't need to go for 80 stamina because this build has quick step plus. Otherwise, I would go for 80 stamina in order to use silver quick step, but didn't need to do that for this build, thankfully. So 75 stamina is completely fine for this build. And then 90 aggression is what you need for the specialization, which is going to be really good defensively with the bruiser plus, and then like shielding as well, even when you have the ball and stuff like that. And then 92 strength is what you needed for the specialization. And then I did go for 89 jumping, which is pretty solid with the aerial fortress. And then maxed out acceleration on Marauder at 92, and then maxed out sprint speed at 95. But remember, the +4 from the height and weight effect is actually going to give us 99 sprint speed. And then for ball control, 89 agility. This is going to make us be controlled since it's only a 3 difference when it comes to strength and agility. But if you wanted to be lengthy, like I said, you could go 88 agility, just lower the agility down 1 or increase the strength 1, and then you'll be lengthy and you're good to go. And then for balance, 89, but with the -4 is actually lowering that down to 85. 91 reactions, and then 84 ball control, dribbling, and composure. No upgrades to scoring, and then passing, 80 vision, crossing, 84 short pass, 85 long pass. Needed the 85 long pass in order to use pinged pass. And then there's 81 curve. I think there was like 5 AP I had left on the build. I was just going to go 80 curve, but then I just put it on curve for +1 to get it to 81. Then here's the defending. So 89 interceptions, upgraded the heading accuracy to 75 in order to use aerial fortress. And then 90 defensive awareness, what you need for the specialization, 89 stand tackle, and then 84 slide tackle. Then here's the attributes with the club facility boost. So we got +10 to balance, bumping it up to 99, but with the -4, it was actually just 95 balance. And then +5 to ball control for 89, +7 to composure for 91, and then +2 to aggression for 92. So that's my level 90 Marauder fullback build for FC26 clubs. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. Hit that like button on this video for me, and then make sure you are subbed to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video.